Hello guys, so I'm going to talk about my New Year's resolution. With S. Marami kasi to. Okay. So I've listed ito na siya. Baliktad. So I've listed 11 New Year's resolutions na gusto kong ma-achieve this coming year. So actually hindi naman ako totally naniniwala noon sa New Year's resolutions, but someone said before na if you have goals in life, it would be better kung isusulat mo yung goals mo. Kasi the more na sinusulat mo daw yun, the more na parang nagma-manifest talaga siya na magagawa mo, or you are being serious to it, or you have plans for it. So I think goals can be compared to New Year's resolutions or vice versa. Okay, New Year's resolutions can be your goal kasi yun yung parang goal mo for the whole year. And so I've listed these things kasi gusto ko this year, or sana earlier this year matapos nga to pero some of these are yung long-term goal. And when we talk about long-term goal, syempre hindi naman siya natutupad agad-agad, or kapag na-achieve mo siya, you've been successful on it. Ibig sabihin, nagsistop ka na doon, and then you are going to look for another goal. So, let's start. Okay, so number 1, I wrote here YouTube discussions. I've been in YouTube for several months just because I just discovered that I can. And so every time na may mga moments, gusto ko siyang i-upload before sa Facebook. Hindi ko nang sabihin friends. I decided to learn how to upload videos on YouTube. Anyway, most of my YouTube videos are about vlogs, places I've been, people I've been with. So this time gusto kong kasi I've been wanting to be an inspirational or motivational speaker. Maybe in the future I will be, but since ito lang yung kaya ko, gusto kong more of those videos that I will be uploading on YouTube will be about some pressing issues, yung mga concerns, yung mga topics, yung mga problems, and I want to give my own opinion about those things. Kasi besides, teacher ako, so I know many issues na napag-uusapan, especially tungkol sa school. So yun, sa YouTube, it's not always vlog, but I want to talk about some certain topics na alam ko rin na makakatulong din. Next is, number 2 is sa work. Sa work, I want to be more organized. Actually, nasabi ko na yun sa mga co-teachers ko before, kasi I'm a teacher, that I will be more organized this 2019, but I guess 2019 was a blast kasi lumutang dyan lahat ng mga additional work and opportunities at the same time. So we have OER, I had ISO, we had Microsoft, nakapag-travel din because of work, which I've been wanting for a long time ago na mag-travel because of work actually. So work, I want it to be more organized kasi even though I've been more organized last 2019, this 2020 is different because I already know some of the additional work na meron ako, just like OER, Microsoft. Ayokong mapabayaan yung work ko sa school just because I'm working outside the school. So yun. Next is number 3, finances. Last year, I've invested money on a business and I'm hoping to be successful on that business kasi hindi birong mag-business, hindi rin biro yung investment ko. Kaya I want to prosper on that business. Also, I want to start saving because syempre I'm already 27. I'm looking forward to settling down in the future. Siyempre, ayaw naman nating tumanda ng alum. Okay, next is number 4. Number 4 is attitude. So, I've been a straightforward person. How can I say this? It's like I'm having a multiple personality. I'm hoping that it's not disorder na tahimik ako in some place, maingay ko in some place. I'm holding back most of the time, pero may mga times na I'm too harsh on being frank. I'm giving my comments in a way that is too straightforward. That I don't even that I don't even consider the feelings ng mga nakikinig or yung pinagsasabihan ko. So, I want to be, at least this time, mag-iba, be more considerate, kasi, yun nga, medyo hindi tayo ganon. Okay, number 5. Number 5, I wrote RGC. So, for the information of others, I'm a registered guidance counselor, but I'm not a guidance counselor in our school. I'm not a guidance counselor in practice. I'm only applying things I've learned in having my master's in guidance and counseling, in my review and passing the board exam sa pagtuturo ko bilang teacher sa senior high school. Kasi my background is very different. Not the opposite, but it's different. So, gusto kong i-explore ang pagiging RGC this year. Sana matutunan ko kasi maraming benefits yung pagiging RGC, and it's not easy to be an RGC kasi you need to pass the board exam. But in order for you to take the board exam, you have to finish your master's degree in guidance and counseling first. Kaya bibihira yung mga nakakapasa doon kasi bibihira din yung nakakatake. So, my goal is to explore and malaman ko na syempre kung paano ko mapapakinabangan yung lisensya ko bilang guidance kasi i-renew-han. I will be paying for the renewal, then I will not get something in return, kaya parang it's unfair for me. Gusto ko maging fair sa sarili ko, kumbaga. Number 6, I wrote teaching kasama teacher. But because of the additional work nga, sinabi ko nga, diba, nagsilabasan, nagsisulputan lahat ng additional work last 2019. I've been inside the school for, I've been outside the school for how many times? Kaya, this one, I want to level up my teaching. Gusto ko kahit wala ako sa school, it feels like, or my co-teachers, my students will feel like I am there. Level up sa teaching, maybe in the use of technology muna for now. I think I can discover some strategies in the future na makakatulong din sa akin. So I'm hoping that I can do that. Number 7, I wrote friends. So my New Year's resolution for being a friend for the category friends is to be more strict. Yun, sa mga pag-aya. I think I don't know if it's still a little bit, but I've been a bad influence to my friends for a long time in a certain degree. So I'm still hoping that medyo mabawasan kahit papano. Especially some of them are having their turning point of their life. Alam mo na kung sino ka. And okay, so that is for friends. And number 8 is for family. For my family, I want to stay normal kasi I don't think I've been different. Siguro I've been different in a way na they expect me to be. And syempre, when things go on our expectations, parang it's not normal. There's no surprise. There's no something to think about. So, or maybe I'll just think a way to look normal in there. So I think they see me as a different person. Yeah, still family, but a different one. Number 9, education. Education, kasi I'm still studying. I am currently having my PhD, and I believe from the time on the first part of being a student in PhD, I'm so dedicated, I'm so responsible, but as the time goes, ang nangyayari kasi parang napapabayaan ko. Siguro because I had additional work nga sa trabaho, sa school, instead sa school, meron din outside. Kaya I think napapabayaan ko yun. Pero not in a way na babagsak ako, or not in a way na talagang super pabaya. Pero I think I'm not giving my 100% dedication to my PhD. So this year is hopefully my last year in my PhD. Nakagraduate sana this year. I want to give the best I can give to this path, kasi ginusto ko rin naman to. Tsaka mahal-mahal ng tuition. Kaya yun, sana nga. Number 10 is love life. Sa love life, we don't have that big problems. Hindi naman kami madalas mag-away. Siguro I want to be more understanding, kasi yun yung na-conquer ko na yun, pero I think habang tumatagal may nagbabago, and then what you understand may change. So dapat yung level ng understanding nagbabago din. Yun siguro. So be more understanding. Last but not the least, sinuli ko talaga to because it's not because it's my least priority, but because I want to save the best for last. Number 11 is God. I know I have that faith, pero I want to know Him more. I want to remind myself about Him, about thanking Him, about asking forgiveness, about my life being controlled by Him rather than by me alone. So yun yung gusto kong matutunan this year, sana ma-achieve ko. And that's it. Those are my 11 words in my list. Ayokong ipakita masyado kasi hindi maganda yung penmanship ko. Anyway, so yun yung aking New Year's resolutions, and I hope 100% ma-achieve ko yan. Sabi nga nila, diba, pag nakasulat, you are serious about it. Tsaka, sana ma-practice ko na nakatingin ako lagi sa camera, no? Kasi sa screen ako lagi tumutingin. I'm using cellphone kasi for this. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and I hope I inspire you a bit on making your own New Year's resolutions. Kasi, yes, maybe sometimes nakakatawa lang. Sometimes, you know, it's impossible, but then, at the end of the day, ikaw lang din yung maapektuhan ng mga New Year's resolutions or goals mo. Kaya, be careful on making your New Year's resolutions or writing your goals, because it will affect your future, and at the end of the day, ikaw lang din talaga yung maapektuhan, hindi yung ibang tao. And that's it. Again, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.